Good morning, students. Today we will do chapter 4. Let us love God. Dear students, we will learn why we should love God and how we should love God. Most important, we should love God because He loves us. That is very important. God is love. He loves everyone. He cares for you. He loves you. That is why we should love God. We are God's children and God is our Father and He loves us very much. He has given us good parents, good teachers and good friends. Our parents, our teachers, our friends, all are gifts from God. He has given us a healthy body and a healthy mind because He loves us. That is why He has given us a healthy body and a healthy mind. Our loving Father has given us everything we need. He knows what is good for us, what is best for us. So whatever is good for you, whatever is best for you, He gives you those things. All right. He has good food, good house, good clothes, good study materials, everything He has given you. Therefore, we must love God. We should love God because He loves us, because He loves us very much, and because everything you need He has given you. So you should also love your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. We must love God more than anything else. More than your favorite things, you should love God. We must also love everyone. All are God's children and we must avoid hurting them. We must love God by loving everyone around us. We can love God by obeying His laws. If you love God, you will obey His laws. Like it is written that you should not steal, you should not hurt anyone. These are the laws of God. So if you love God, you will never tell lies, you will never steal, you will never be dishonest, and you will always love others. We love God by doing what is good. So, you are the temple of God. God has built you in His image and He has filled you with His love. So, how can you love God and how can you show His love? Let us understand this with the help of this story. Once there was a man, his name was Manna. He was a cobbler. He was a good man, honest man. He always spoke the truth and did what is right. And Manna, he used to mend other people's shoes. He was a cobbler, so he used to mend shoes. One night, Manna had a dream, and in his dream, God told him, I will come to your house. Look out of your window and you will see me. Manna was very happy. God will come. God has told me, look out of your window. So early in the morning, he got up and sat near his window. He saw an old man sweeping the road. The man looked weak. So Manna felt pity on that man and he brought that man inside his house and he gave him some hot soup and some food, and the man was very happy. And the man said, thank you, Manna, you are a very good man. And then that old man went. And then Manna again went by his window. He sat there, waiting for God. Then suddenly he heard the cry of a baby. He looked and saw there was a woman, and in her arms there was a baby, and the baby was crying a lot. So Manna, again, he was a kind man. He said, "Why is your baby crying?" The woman said, "My baby is hungry. I don't have enough money, enough milk to give him." So Manna brought the woman and the baby inside his house, gave some warm milk to the baby and warm clothes, and he told, "You take all this." And the woman was very happy, and the baby, he had the milk and the baby stopped crying. And both mother and baby were very happy with Manna, and then they went. Then again Manna went to his window, and then he saw an old woman was sitting at his door. The old woman was there at his door only. Then Manna said, "Ma'am, what happened?" The old woman said, "I am very hungry. Can you give me some food?" So Manna brought the old woman inside and gave her some food. And the old woman said, "Thank you, thank you. I was very hungry and you gave me food." And then Manna waited at his window, but no one came. And then Manna, at night when he went to bed, he said, "Today God didn't come to my house. He told me, but he didn't come." Suddenly his room was filled with light, and the voice came, "I came to your house. 3 times I came to your house." Manna said, "But I didn't see you." God said, "First time I came in the form of the old man. Second time I came in the form of the baby. And third time I came as the old woman. And every time I came to your house, you helped me. When I was hungry, you gave me food. When I was thirsty, you gave me water and milk. And when I didn't have clothes, you gave me clothes." So, dear students, when we help the people around us, we are showing our love for God. So, don't think, "I can't see God, so how will I help him?" Dear students, look around you. The people who are hungry, thirsty, who don't have enough clothes, help them. And in this way, you will be helping God. And dear student, also your environment. Your environment, you have to take care of your environment. Look at the plants around you, trees around you, animals around you. They are all God's creation. So take care of your environment. This way also you will show your love for God and Mother Earth. So dear students, help everyone around you. You are full of God's love, and love others. As you want others to love you, you also should love them. So dear students, remember, it is our duty to love God. Thank you and have a nice day.